I just want to say rest in peace to Virgil. You did a lot of things. You accomplished a lot. Salute to that brother and the generational wealth that he made for his family. All right, moving on. So, LeBron James caught a lot of flack this week because he kicked out two fans. All right, if you can read that statement that's below there, he say, I was there. It was more than just those two, but they were the loudest. The girl said, I hope Bronny dies in a car wreck. The guy kept chirping and doing some shit, acting like a chicken and making a chicken type sound. I'm not sure what the hell that was about. But athletes, man, do they have to put up with that shit, man? Or were the athletes back in the day stronger and tougher?
I believe it's part of the game. I think LeBron is the epitome of what's wrong with this new generation. He a crybaby, man. The fans should be able to say whatever they want to you. They should be able to tell you go to hell. They hope you die tomorrow. They hope your mother gets sick and slip down the stairs and break her neck. I mean, it's the competitiveness in sports. Just because he said it don't mean he really feels that way. He could be in the moment. He wants you to lose. He wants you to do your worst. He wants you to emotionally fall out of the game. Like, I think people take emotions and sports way too serious now. But it goes back to men not being men anymore. Back in the day, the 90s, the 80s, even the early 2000s, most men I know that grew up in sports, even when I was doing my thing in high school, we would have paid that no attention. I mean, none whatsoever.
Wow, you make a very interesting point. Even though it was something about his son, they had a right to do that because they paying fans. They supposed to help you. They supposed to get you off your square, get you off your game. Mr. Blue, what's LeBron James right in removing the two fans?
LeBron James is a bitch. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. No, there's a time and a place. What I feel that was crazy to me is that these are supposed to be like a higher echelon of people. They were on the floor, so they're paying easily, I don't know, $2,000 a night. You know what I'm saying? That kind of behavior for somebody that's paying that money for that kind of ticket is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was very immature. And if you're gonna talk shit, that's fine. Talk shit all day. I agree with MD to a point. Don't bring my kids into it. Don't bring my wife into it. You know what I'm saying? Focus on me. You can talk all the shit you want to do about me. Just leave my peoples out of it.
You know, the thing about what I heard, the guy that was making the chicken sound got kicked out too. He didn't say nothing about, wanting his son to die, what they were together or something. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, MD.
See, my whole thing is I definitely understand where Blue coming from. It's like there's a respect thing. Leave my wife and kids out of it. But at the end of the day, I have to say this. The point of heckling and being a fan is to throw you off of your game no matter what it takes. I'm not on the court. I'm not in your real life. I'm in the stands. If you cannot block me out, that's a weakness as far as you and your sports career is concerned. Your coach need to get you more mental health. So that's just how I look at that. You personally, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all part of the game. A fan should be able to do whatever they want to as long as they don't physically touch you and or endanger your well-being.
Beautifully said, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Blue, go ahead. You got to come back off of that one.
And a motherfucking fan can get kicked out because you talk too much shit and got on my nerves. I'm the number one player in the NBA. I run this bitch. Bye, ho.
Oh, he's sending shots. Bow, bow, bow. Right. Sending shots.
Look. He's right. He's right. But when the fans don't show up no more, you don't get paid. Then we gonna sit home and talk more shit.
Hey, with that being said, that's going to take us to our next story.